Uh-oh. Nice day, huh?
You always gotta have something to say, don't you? Old nosy Nelly always gotta throw his 2 cents in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about the nice day thing. How can I make this right?
What's it, the biscuit and gravy day?
Yeah.
Just give me one of them biscuits.
I thought you were ready.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kirsch's Kitchen, and as of today we are making biscuits and gravy. Pretty easy dish, but nonetheless, let's get to it. Alright, well first you're going to add in your flour. Now there's no need to sift it because this is already pre-sifted, but you need to be perfect on your measurements. So this does have to be measured with a scale. Alright, so now you're going to place in your baking soda and also your baking powder. This gives the biscuit dough the leavening that it requires to be able to create the CO2 bubbles, which in turn allow more puffage, shall we say. Alright, now we're going to add in some salt and quickly mix this up with our hands. And I hope you're ready for an arm workout because it's going to be a doozy. Alrighty, so you're going to grab your stick of butter straight from the fridge and you're going to grind it. You're going to shred it and you're going to keep going. Now the reason that we need this to be completely frozen is because that once we roll it out, we're gonna need some layers. Yeah, you see, even I got tired out. All right, now we're gonna give that just a little bit of a mix, and then we're gonna add in our buttermilk, cold. Everything here must be cold. Stir it up with a wooden spatula to stop the heat from your hands from starting to melt the butter. But once you get it into kind of an amorphous mass, you can start to use your hands just a little bit, but not too long now because we don't want to melt that butter. So while you're doing this, you're going to be able to see that the butter granules are actually still like holding up their shape. Alright, since we gave this thing a good workout, the gluten structure in there is going to need some time to relax before we could actually roll it out. If you ever had anything spring back on you for dough rise, this is probably why it happens. So just give it a rest in the same bowl, right into the fridge. Alright, so now we're going to put down a lightly floured surface and start to roll it out. Start to roll it out to about ½ an inch. And if you don't have a biscuit cutter, like me, you can just use a small cup. It makes the perfect small biscuits. And with this, you can use bigger cups to be able to allow yourself to get really gigantic biscuits if you want. Alright, so once you're done with the first batch, just slightly flour it and roll it back out. Waste not, want not. Now the only problem about this is that once you get to the last one, which you'll soon see, you're going to have one that kind of looks like the, shall we say, the messed up one of the family. So just kind of pat it out as best you can. Now, place your thumb and put a dimple right into the middle. This will ensure that you have a nice flat top on your biscuits. So no need to have a dome shape, that wouldn't be good. Alright, now we're going to put it into the oven. Alright, so while that's in the oven, you're going to break out your breakfast sausage. Nice and easy, you know, just breakfast sausage. You don't have to go for anything too expensive here. Alright, so now we're going to get it into the pan. Make sure we get every last little bit. And we're going to saute it over medium heat until it browns. Once everything's all brown, you're going to put in some flour, kind of make a rudimentary roux. You're going to let that cook for a little bit until it starts to become brown. And then you're going to add in your milk. And if you want, you can add in some heavy cream to give it more richness. Now you can also use almond milk with this as well, especially nowadays since they finally got the whole thing figured out with how to cook with almond milk, because back in the day, it'd get too grainy. Now, the secret to any recipe, you have to taste it. Nothing beyond that, you have to taste it. If it needs more salt, add more salt. If it needs more pepper, put some more pepper in it. If it needs more garlic, anything else. The thing is, when it comes to spices, you want to let it cook just a little bit longer. That way it kind of curbs the natural bite. Alright, so our biscuits are out of the oven. Nice golden brown on top. Alright, so we're just going to split this out, and we're going to put our gravy mixture over it. Nothing too fancy about this. Really simple, really easy dish that you can serve with some corn, some rice, some broccoli. You know, make it into a meal. It's really simple and really easy, and so delicious. So, I think that about wraps it up for Kirsch's Kitchen this week.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that's how easy it is to actually make fresh homemade biscuits at home from scratch, plus your sausage gravy right here, your sausage gravy, biscuits and gravy mix. It's delicious. It's amazing. I mean, this is just awesome. It's flaky. It's like it stands up to it. It's nice. But you know, got me thinking. What if we could put the gravy on the inside of the biscuits? See, that would be great. But, you know, I mean, like, who could do something like that? Wait. You have more biscuits right here. Let's just say that you were to freeze that in an ice tray. Oh, bitch, here it is. Alright. Let's get back to it.
Hey, I lied, so sue me. Alright, so take your one biscuit that you have. You're going to take a little bit of your frozen sausage mixture, and then you're going to put the other biscuit right on top of it, carefully sealing up the sides. That way we don't have any leakage. That's the biggest thing when it comes to this. Alright, so if you want right now, you can throw on some butter on top, but just throw it into the oven. Same temperature as the last one, and enjoy.
Alright. Looks good. No leakage. Take a look here. Nice. Look at that. Ha! Another beautiful way of having biscuits and gravy. Well, until next time, this is Kirsch's Kitchen saying anybody can cook. And, enjoy eating, because I will.
Hey everybody, I want to thank you so much for everything y'all are doing for Kirsch's Kitchen. Thank you so much. Please keep the ideas coming. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Kirsch's Kitchen.